let me be sure that everything works fine. And then we can begin properly. Okay, everything looks like works fine. There's nothing to description on YouTube. Yeah, everything looks fine. So, hello everyone, Avaira is here. Let's continue Dragon Age. We just got a bunch of tasks, did everything that was possible to do in the village, I guess. Now we need to check stuff around. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Also, we need to gather some herbs or poisons. And actually for hidden stuff as well would be nice. Also, maybe we'll find something good. In any case, it makes sense to do it. I need a bit of coffee. Yeah, always nice. So what is some meal? Well, basically just a meal, yeah. It looks like a tower, but at the same time just a meal. Makes sense actually. Often meal section in game just built anywhere randomly, but actually it makes sense to build them on hills because they need to catch wind. Well, make total sense. Chest. Well, I think no one is living here anymore, so I guess we can check what it is. Standard leather boots. That's basically additional reason to play as a rogue as your main character, because, well, you constantly need to open things, and having your main be able to do so is very convenient. But okay, it is what it is. I didn't remember how exactly everything works here, so yeah. I really like when in game you can understand how your class will work in future when you're creating, especially if it's a game where you can't respect character anyhow. Because here it looks like everyone can carry heavy armor, so you could play rogue in heavy armor no problems. Which makes less sense to create a fighter. On the other hand, well, we'll see. But in any case, yeah, dual wielding fighter can be just a rogue. And fighter don't have any cool features really, at least I don't see them. But on the other hand, different subclasses. Okay, what it is? Just the boots. The armor is a bit strange because not much reason to be anyone but in heavy armor. What are these guys? I might be wrong, but I think they didn't exist here like a few seconds ago. Alright, it's probably one of the Bennett
Done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Really? That's why I shouldn't talk about this maybe around. That's a lot of them. We fully surrounded. We'll just stay like this. Not be that great. What can we do? Well, Morgan, activate your cold stuff. I don't see a way to actually lower amount of people coming to us. I mean, on the other hand, yeah, run on the corner, everyone. Okay, Alistair, you actually should find them. You don't know how to taunt, but in any case, yeah, just find them. Morrigan, you better run us in the furthest corner. And she just decided to stand here because, well, that's so cool to stand here. The most hilarious that people actually didn't run with her. In any case, no way you can just... and she have only dagger, that's not that great. Well, whatever, just run away, I guess, for now. We'll see what to do about this. And we together should somehow fight them back. Okay, at least this way I can protect Morrigan. Good. Who's chasing here? A couple of guys. Well, she can handle them, I guess. I hope. That fighting the rogue incapacitated target who takes no damage from the attacks but is stunned for a short time. Below the belt, the rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike Response meant like kick to the target. Did normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed. The target possesses a physical resistance chain. Interesting. Well, in any case. That's too many of them. But again, can I do anything useful? Would be actually nice. Okay, I should use a lamp. Probably. Okay, it shouldn't be hard to hit them all together. Why it doesn't work? She got clapped eventually. Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention. Alistair, help her.
At your order.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage. Well, that was a bit rough, but we are fine. It was a lot of them. It's half a village attacked me. It's too many. I will still have someone fight, or we just need to come closer? Oh, yeah, we just need to come closer. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Nave. Could be worse. Damn, that's a lot of them. No loot even from them. Just what a fight. Oh well. But these guys, and this is just banians. Well. Alright, let's see what will work. Do they have mages? They have barriers. This doesn't look good. Alistair, do something about them. Good job, Alistair. Keep up the good work, Alistair. I mean, he's doing great. Well, maybe he's not doing that great. Can you just run somewhere? He is very low HP. Continue running. Ah, he got clapped. My body is tough as fuck. I also should run, just to make some time. There's too many of them. Morrigan, what about, I don't know, become a fucking spider or something? Some more melee to tank all this, it's too much damage. The heart shouldn't be too heavy. Okay. She almost dead. Yeah, everyone's getting clapped. Can you just run somewhere then?
I am armed.
Not. This is not good.
I shall do it. Come, let us end this.
This difficulty is actually sometimes quite hard. And there will be sometimes will pass before I will be able to actually change something about this. What the hell is this? It just stunned me. Damn, really tough actually. It's insane. Are you doing something useful? She is. I suspect that it would be way safer to actually shoot them from afar instead of... just insanely tough.
Have you no concern for your own existence? This isn't good! I'm wounded! Best be wary.
Can you shoot, please, instead of running? I need help.
I am ready.
Oh, that was rough. Oh, damn. Morrigan, you can stand up. The fight is over. Time to
If you
go.
were more careful, that wouldn't happen.
Ah, tell it to yourself. To my body chewed my butt. I did my best. Ah, damn. But yeah, that's rough. 'Cause they're so tough and
As
there's
you
so
said.
many of them. But then, Liana, how much HP do we have? Can I understand who is actually how done? 120, 120, 185, 175. Not a huge difference, but still the difference. Yeah, we really need to try tankiness, especially for minions, to be able to sustain the damage and wait for others to do damage. Also, let me see. Okay, frost weapons doesn't work. Trigger, let's see, drain life. Surrounded by at least 2 enemies. Mind blast, what it does? Self. Should just spam in basic projectiles. Been attacked by melee attacks or engaged. So she have very selfish things to survive. Outside of it, she don't do anything. Enemy. Okay, hero. Can attack by melee attack. No, let's see. Visibility. What do her spells doing really? Durability hex. The target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance, electricity resistance, fire resistance, nature resistance, spirit resistance. Can be a good thing sometimes, but rarely. The lightning the caster fires a bolt of line the target didn't electricity damage and fire possible. Which means that it's probably yeah, just fly and damage everyone on the way, which is not that great. Or yeah, let's change how it works. Like, attack by melee attack. Just can she run or something? Jump to tactic maybe. Use item, deactivate mode, activate mode. Hard to say. Oh, okay. Combat these 2 enemies, Mind Blast. What Mind Blast is doing? The caster projects a wave of telekinetic force that stuns enemies caught in the sphere. How that works? So it's nowhere. I would say then it should work differently. Or caster force target to cover in fear, unable to move unless it passes a mental resistance check. Looks already asleep when the spell is cast, cannot resist its effect. Take massive spirit damage. Interesting. Disorient the caster engaged in subtle mental manipulations that disorient the target for a short time, making the target a less effective combatant by inflicting penalties to attack and defense. Yes, she should always cast something like this. Winter grabs the caster envelops the target in frost, freezing lower level targets solid. Those that resist suffer a penalty to movement speed. That's good stuff. She should spam this. Let's see. Yeah, I need to set up them properly. Learn how to use them. Transfer these 2 enemies. Mind Blast. No, I would say attack in melee then Mind Blast, because it works only in melee. Yeah. And enemy, I don't know, nearest visible, whatever. Enter grasp, just spam it, why not? Here I'm being attacked by melee, cast ability. Horror? Yeah, so remove at least someone from me, so I can move more freely. To go berserk, basically, yeah, I need to set up them ways to disable enemies that on me. That should be fine. Outside that, play aggressive. Good. Range it. What's the difference? This party member prefers ranged weapons and will automatically attack from range when enemies are visible. If attacked in melee combat, the character will fight back but will not chase enemies if they move away. This party member will flee the location of a harmful area of effect attacks. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, stay ranged then. Okay. Understand aggressive. What's the difference in aggressive? This party member will attack enemies the moment they are visible. Character will fight back if attacked in melee combat and will chase down enemies. Do not flee the location of harmful area of effect attacks unless directed. Oh, he's a tank after all. None of this party member custom taxes. Okay. Cautious. This party member will not fight back when attacked in melee combat, will try to run away from enemies. Not engaged in combat, this character will try to stay close to the player. This party member will flee the location of a harmful area of effect attack. Not the worst variant also for a mage. But okay. Default, this party member will not attack when enemies are visible and will engage enemies only on the player's command. Let's be aggressive. Because I also can't control everything at once. And if self-health lower than 25, use least powerful. Terrain condition. Enemy nearest visible. Usability. Riposte. You can go wrong with riposte because it's a stun. Also, enemy. No, self. Surrounded by enemies, by at least 2 enemies. Use ability. Dual weapon. No. Yeah, the open sweep. Yes, that's fine. The other one, flurry, doesn't feel really good. What's the bonus fight? The character knocks out with a flurry of 3 blows, dealing normal combat damage with each hit. Don't see much reason in it right now. I mean, maybe useful in future with, for example, Templar future burn mana, but outside of it, just almost the same DPS as anything else, but this one also burns mana. Well, stamina. Which means that I'm just wasting. Oh, by the way, look at this, what I can do. Can I move it? No, I cannot. Interesting. So I can actually have any amount of abilities. Interesting. This actually might be useful eventually, because all the things can be moved away. This feature is activatable, I don't know. Somewhere I need to switch them. Abilities, well, whatever, we'll see. But probably I will have a lot of buff flasks and stuff, so yeah, it makes sense. The other hidden flasks should be... the hidden flasks shouldn't be far away because them I need all the time. You'll probably be able to place bombs and stuff. Okay. Shout cover. No, I don't need it. I have 3 tactics, so enemy... How the taunt works? Threaten. The warrior adopts a change in postures that increase enemy hostility with each melee attack. Turns them away from other allies while this mod is active. I need a condition like in fight activate the stuff. The game. Enemy. And I been attacked by a melee attack. Action. Activate mode. Threaten. Or maybe just, I don't know, enemy status, nearest visible, whatever. If he sees someone, he should just activate it. Shot bash, just doesn't matter. Enemy, well, it kind of makes sense to keep it like this. I would say health more than 50%. Okay, enemy nearest visible, shoot pummel. Shoot pummel is where the character should bash the target, deal normal damage as well as knocking the target off its feet. Doesn't pass the physical resistance check. Must double the string bonus for this attack. Shoot pummel, the character follows up an attack with 2 hits from the shot, deal normal damage with each attack. Target fails the physical resistance check, it is stunned. Oh, yeah, continue down, of course. I just bang. Shield cover. While this model warrior shield provides a greater chance of deflecting missile attacks, shield must increase this bonus further. Well, actually, it can be useful because he aggro in everything. So, what's the downsides? Well, it's just spare 5% fatigue. Like, he can have them all the damn time. But okay. Self. Attacked by ranged attack. With activate mode, shield cover. Perfect. Oh. That's it. Now he will be useful. More useful at least. Save preset, yes. Okay. Because yeah, that was 2 rough fights. They now had traumas. Intricate or visit the party camp. We don't have party camp, so intricate can be useful. Question is, can I craft them? Health pulses, lesser intricate. Need mushrooms, elfroot, and distillation agents. Damn, that's quite expensive stuff. Ah, well, we'll go with debuffs for now, I guess. And I better collect all the herbs around. Because the amount of potions that I need is insane. Enemies in huge numbers, probably because of the difficulty, yeah? To chop them down, I better to have everything prepared. Another. Thank you.
It is begun.
What began? What? Where? Oh, bandits. Okay. Let's climb the bandits then. They didn't have mages at least. Let's see how tactics works. She immediately starts spamming. Yeah, this turn aggroing. Perfect. The problem is he gets chopped immediately. Oregon, can you use something useful? I don't know, whatever. How the stuff works? Just activate it. They cannot actually aim on anyone. The script worked fine with this. Yeah, but they're still damaging me. I wish I would have a healer. Healer, I would say, is quite necessary here. Almost dead.
Delightful.
Damn, how could you broke the monitor by cleaning table? I mean,
Light-headed.
you had to try to wipe him too hard or something? I mean, I agree with you, but on the other
shall
hand,
do it.
probably monitor was not that new and now you have a chance to get better monitor. Positive thinking, yay. Jokes aside, I for example spent bought my monitor. Well, now I don't have it because I was laptop temporarily, but I bought it somewhere around. Yeah, I remember it was when Battlefield but Company 2 was released, Skyrim, some around this time, and worked till the. Oh, it's still working perfectly fine. It's a good one still, but yeah, nowadays monitors can be even better. So good to change it from time to time. Now I'm sitting with some shitty ones that I had here for treadmill, just to watch something while running all the stuff, but at the same time I'm using it now for the laptop as the pro solution. It's absolutely terrible one, but at the same time, no, it's still much better than just a laptop, so it's okay. I don't know, should we go to them? I mean, let's try to shoot them down like a dogs.
Now we do battle.
Yeah, Morgan, can you activate your stuff, please? Yeah, okay, I should help Alistair. Because here's Berserker in the game. Maybe disable the dog.
Alright, battle it is then. There is no glory. Make a preserve us.
So my body just ignores everyone.
I am your death.
Alistair get clapped again. Oh, he tried. There's a bandit leader, that's why it's so tough. I should be extremely careful here. I'm kinda happy that he left me, and the problem was he going for someone else.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Isn't it like time to run or something? Yeah, can you just run or whatever? Damn, it's too much damage. Continue running till, I don't know, sunset,
Now we do
whatever.
battle.
Morgan, can you be useful, please? It's like she casting something. Oh, she just need time to cast. Okay, she probably will continue running this way. I don't know. There's the other guy, but I think he is not participating. He just decided to not follow his leader.
This isn't good. I'm wounded. Make us breath. Oh, this could be.
Crippin' shot. Okay.
Let's end it. Wipe them out.
Yeah, we're actually wiping him out.
I'm wounded.
Get clapped. But yeah, the band leader was rough. Alistair cannot survive not even close on this mess. A chainmail. Maybe this will be useful. Come on, Alistair. Stand up. Where are you? Oh, yeah.
Could someone please stop the bleeding? Have you no concern for your own existence?
Yep, count.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Okay. Yeah, Not sure what to do with him. He just continued dying. Let's use self 50. Oh, yeah. Self 50, safe. That's weird how this works. Like this kind of custom one, but not custom one. It's kinda replace things for everyone with similar properties. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, less than 50. That's the wrong one. More than 50. On the other hand, no, actually here, less than 50, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Same for me, I guess less than 50 as well. Because if it's less than 50, something probably went wrong. It's time to show it, because if it's too late, then it's, well, too late.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay, do we have better armor for him? Heavy chainmail. He already have heavy chainmail, 7.5. But this one, steel. And it's actually way better. Okay. Yeah, that's some proper armor actually. Nice. I'm glad I could something like this myself, but at the same time, yeah, he really need everything. And we still don't have helmets. In some at least.
Bitty ease.
Bitty ease. Thank you, Rikanosha. That's very high. Didn't see you for a while. This helmet's so bad. Can I... Metal resistance, it looks more like character have mental illness, but okay. It doesn't look like I can do anything about it. Well, yeah, well, whatever. I think helmets will be removed during cutscenes anyway.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
By the way, can I make it part of the tactic? Controlled by enemy target of controlled party member. What? That's a weird tactic. In any case, hero. Status. No. It's been a while. That's for sure. House mana. Attack by any type. Unless I don't see a script, like if you see a closed container, if you poke in closed container, she triggered like, oh, allow me to do it. Why can't you do it yourself then? And I don't see that she can actually do it. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. In any case then.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah, just need to use her to open. Grey iron axe.
Here.
Is it anyhow better than his sword? No, it's not. Just not good axe. But still we can sell it at least. Alright, I think it was the last third band of bandits. But then we should check everything around. Yes, this landscape is so empty, huh? They complain about flying rocks in Mortal. Look at this. Oh damn, what the hell is this? This is so fat. I mean, so huge spiders. Something tells me that Alistair will be eaten again. This is bad. This is insane what they're doing.
I shall do it.
Okay, now Tactus works better. Now he's shoving potions into himself. So he actually can survive now. Which is good. The problem is, I don't have enough amount of potions. Okay.
It is begun.
We're surprised they managed not to die here. And this is a good source of actually venom.
It is begun.
Then we can make all the potions needed for the quest. A poisonous proposition. Create a poison for Barney. The farmer Barney once placed poisonous traps about his farm to protect it from beasties and other trespassers. He has asked you to create a suitable poison for him. 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Can we know? I think she can make it here. Yeah, just venom. Okay. Let root extract what it is. And a quick sniff of the sludge is enough to cause hallucinations. Weapons caught in this mild poison deal additional nature damage with each hit and may stun the target. That sounds actually extremely useful. I should take at least 1 level of poisons. Because cotton weapons with something like this, yeah, chance for stun for every attack, perfect. For any tough fight, should be must have. When caught in this mild poison, the additional nature damage with each hit may inflict a penalty to move speed. Yeah, that's a good stuff. Yeah, that's some cave. But looks like we can go somewhere. Or not. Yeah, I thought we can, but we cannot. Characters here fully attached to the ground cannot jump right now. Oh well. I think we cleared everything outside of the gate and return back to town. Yeah, we definitely cleared this. This is the whole town, so yeah, nothing else left. And also should speak about Kunari. I mean, don't like what he did, but at the same time, he's still a capable warrior. Plus, looks like he fully regret what he did. Still don't know why he did what he did, but reasonable to rescue him. So first let's go speak in the tavern. This guy.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I don't want to see your stock, as I call it. Yeah, how about you ask for?
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Here, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, eh?
Okay. So, burn. He also wanted for me, well, no, actually no. What he wants for me to deal with the vendor. Chanter's board. A prisoner. Killed all 3 of the bandit groups north of Lutheran. Report back to the Chanter for a reward. Okay. Another prisoner. Yeah, that's all that is left. Oh, okay, let's sell all the crap to him. I don't need food and your stock. Just sell me potions or something useful. Axe's way maybe she can use, can't she? She's daggers though. Well, in any case I can keep it for now. Yeah, I might need this armor actually for now. What shield I definitely can sell on greatsword. Don't need this stuff. Armor 1 too. This tiny boots almost like heavy armor, but way less fatigue. On that I had still less armor. Oh, less Ranger kit, so I have them. I just didn't see them. So presents, gift. Okay. Have a lot of trash, but I kinda need it. Alright, can we buy more potions and stuff for potion making? Oh, it was a gift. Yeah, you'll never know when you'll need something like this. Gifts are my need for people, and all the stuff costs like nothing. I guess I should buy all those gifts. They probably will need them. Lyrium potions. Not too expensive, but I'm not sure do I need them or not. Injury kits, yeah, better to buy them. Alchemy stuff. Lyrium potion recipe, intensive awareness recipe. I think we should buy all the recipes, because probably we can get them anyhow. Installation agents we need for crafting many different things. Lifestone. These rare rocks have existed in close proximity to lyrium ore, and as such they have absorbed some of its traits. Limestones enhance the natural properties of other materials used in item creation. I guess we need this stuff for crafting. Better to have them. Metal shards probably only for traps. Flasks I have. Plants we don't need. That's probably it then. Okay. Oh, there is room here. And the cook.
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
Okay.
What can I get you then?
I'll be going
Luck
then.
speed your way.
Alright. I still didn't remove corpses from this place.
Neighbor fled the city yesterday. Thinking of going myself.
Where to? They'll stop those darkspawn soon enough. Just you watch.
Just you watch. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure that we can easily stomp them, but
So
eventually we
talk
will.
about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Yeah, they have funny dialogues.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Alright. 3 gold. My. That's pretty generous. Something else here? When bears attack. On behalf of Ted the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern wood, to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Enid. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Ted's family. As Chanter of Loitering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his night better so. Okay. Not sure where to go for that, but alright. Lost keepsake. And thanks to all villagers who opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chanter regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, Goodwife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years, with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any traveler or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the Chanter will compensate this kindness with a sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. Someone mentioned the hair is similar to mine, which is kinda Red ginger, whatever. But I don't remember who in which circumstances. Do you have an item maybe? You should treat this letter of conscription. Oh, that's all different stuff. Other... No, I don't have any items then. I don't remember actually. Or maybe I'll bump into someone like this somewhere. Sir Marin. I need to talk to Reverend Mother about the Canarium.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
I want to talk about Stan, the Canary imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
No, now I guess I understand. He probably was in the middle of the fight, was gravely wounded, then lost consciousness. On he woke, he went berserk because he expected that he was captured as something, I guess. Killed everyone in Blood Rage, and then he was, well, figure out what's going on and decide to give up the knights. And then he is a good warrior, but yeah, unpredictable one. That doesn't make sense. What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
I understand. I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I understand. I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
No, okay. So I can use the Reverend Mother to give you the key to Stan's cage. I guess it was only possible because of Leliana, which I'm grateful for. I mean, it's not like we really need this Canary. On the other hand, I now can understand why he did what he did. And well, it's still not a good thing to do, but maybe that's part of this warrior type, guys. Chooses some sort of berserks, which is most likely truth. Morgan looks like know more about this, but it's not like she will share with any information with me.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Oh, he learned how to deal with her.
You wish something more of me?
have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
Out of one cage and into another. And in what endeavor am I to aid you?
I am a Grey Warden, sworn to defend against the Blight.
You are a Grey Warden. Even in the far north, we have heard the legends of their strength and skill. But I suppose not every legend is true. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
So they also don't like the Blight? Well, which is understandable, it's literally a threat to everyone. How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war. And your lands need all the help they can get.
That's true. Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
What a variant, huh? Well, thank you, Stan. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
You can be elsewhere because I have no idea where you will be. Those on warriors. Why am I the lowest warrior? Lowest level? Even Morrigan high level. And Lillian high level. We are both the lowest warrior and we need a tank for the whole fucking team. Even Doc is the 7th level. Well, in any case, yeah, he will stay somewhere in camp, I guess, for now. Not that I wanna carry him with me. Not my type, but he can be useful in general. So, Sarah's corpse. Wait a second, I have even the mark where to search for a corpse? Interesting. So things literally spawn. I mean, we just cleared the place. Shouldn't be anything around. But it is. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Can I pull them or something? Yeah, the fight began.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
That's a lot of wolves.
Ruling saves some dignity.
Just need to put them away from the caster and the archer. They're just pushing me. Can you cast the... Yeah, no, not Drain Knife. And yeah, Mind Blast. Please. Damn, the amount of enemies in this game is insane. Just full screen of enemies. Okay. We did it. And we have level up, that's good. Yeah, I need strength to carry the heavy armor. I need also constitution, but for now it's strength. And I can choose specialization. Which one? So, champion. Veteran warrior and confident leader in battle. Assassin skill at arms impressive enough to inspire enemies. Champion can also intimidate and demoralize foes. There are the heroes you find commanding an army or plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it looks easier. Well, looks like it's buff, debuff, whatever. Not the worst leader thing as far as I understand. But still, by the way, specializations are an enhanced version of a character's base class, granting that bonuses and a powerful new ability chain. Specializations can unlock through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, all by finding rare tomes. One specialization point is awarded at level 7 and level 14. By the way, I maybe cannot take them because not yet unlocked maybe means that I cannot put it. Yeah, I cannot choose it. So I need to find how to unlock it first. Interesting. It's already given to me, but I still cannot choose it. Okay. Also 2 points. This means that I can take 2 specializations. Interesting. Well, yeah, Templar then should be one of them because anti-magic one is still good in any case. You can go wrong with this. Berserker. Unclear for now. River also. Well, in any case, I can choose anyone. Ah, threatened taunt. Probably companions can teach some things. So probably to become Templar, I can just, well, talk to Alistair. Threatened taunt. No, I don't need threaten. I anyway aggro a lot by just fighting with them, so I don't need this stuff for now. Yeah, the archer carefully plays each shot for maximum effect while on this mode is decrease rate of fire but grants bonus to attack damage or penetration critical chance. That's not bad in case if I'll need archer. But can I take something that I can use? Because for now I can take third line of skills. I eventually will need other skills like this probably. What do we have? This blow, each time the warrior fells an enemy, the space of by the way. The end of the battle seems close that hinders to a portion of warrior's stamina. This is a good one because it's passive. And bravery also passive. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance. As well as a bonus to critical chance that increase proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. That's also very good. Yeah, I actually should proceed with this. I don't really need to use threaten in most cases, but I definitely need to do others. Okay. Alistair, he already have enough strength, and he needs just constitution to be as tough as possible. Next. He already have this. Yeah, he also should get taunt. Mock and below. Stay activated. Mock and below catches the attention of nearby foes, increasing their hostility. That could be good, but he also might need something from this. Shield defense. While this mod is active, the character drops into defensive stance, favors the shield, gain the bonus to defense, and an increased chance to shrug of missile attacks, but taking penalties to attack. With shield bonus, the attack penalty is reduced. With shield expertise, the defense bonus increased. Shield master, the defense bonus increased further. He needs this for tanking. Okay. Then this should be always activated as well. Problem is he can do only that much. How can I just activate it for him? Because I would prefer for him to be defensive all the damn time. Just be defensive. Because as long as he is alive and just aggroing enemies, we actually should be fine. Yeah, that looks like the proper corpse that we searched for. Infected bears return to the keepsake with Chandra Notrian. Found the body of Sarah, the orphan boy's mother. You have found her keepsake and should return to the Chandra. Yeah. Okay, now we need to find the infected bears or something, which doesn't sound safe at all. Yeah, look at them just chilling here. Rage. Oh, good process. Yeah, actually, bear's not that dangerous.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, with the tank, it's so much better, so much easier now. Not stop getting trashed, but with the tank, we should be fine. We just need to make enough potions. As for specializations, you've just qualified for specialization, a customized form of a character's base class. Each offers a unique set of advanced talents and benefits. Characters may have up to 2 specializations, with the first becoming available at level 7 and the second level 14. But first, you'll need to find a trainer. Alistair, can you be my trainer or something?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What can Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
Very useful skills in the world was magic. So couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread
Yes,
their
I think this is the main reason.
I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Interesting. So, yeah, I actually still have no idea how he became a Grey Warden. Because, judging by how Duncan recruit people, he recruit only desperate and endangered ones. At least mostly. Okay. I'm a bit confused that he just dropped the dialogue and I can continue asking him more.
What do you need? Ask away.
Something. Can I teach others to be a Templar?
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Damn, you have a point. He probably could teach me still, but yeah. You better follow his word. Then I will need to visit this place anyway. We'll need to go there to pursue mages. So yeah, I guess it can wait. No, very well. I respect your word.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
Yeah. Alright. Lester approves. Oh well. Okay, we clap the bears. Let's go back. Oh, one more thing I wanted to do. I want to craft potions. Yeah. Health bolsters. Big health bolsters. Very small ones. Yeah, I would say we need just more small ones first of all. Because for now we just need a bit more HP to sustain some fights. Which means we just need smaller ones for now. Alright, time to get some profit from the quest. So actually, I didn't remember this, but this quest is quite similar to what was in Dungeon Dragon Age 3. Just basically, yeah, go there, kill someone, return. Nothing special.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still.
So this stuff actually existed from the first game.
All animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Nice. But that's one quest. What
and
about
Andraste came unto them, saying, though
okay, looks like I got it for both
danger
of them.
great, the mountain high, have faith, for the Maker listens and smiles upon us.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Actually, I am.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Can I buy something? Yeah, more the injury kits. Fire bombs. Strange that for fire bombs you need poison making for whatever reason. This bomb recipe, fire bomb recipe. Yeah, recipes I probably should buy. And I should learn for everyone at least first level. What's it requires improved. That's for recipes, but for just using you need just first level of poison making, which is not that hard to make. Deep mushroom. It spells deep mushrooms. Special dagger. Have some slot, whatever. Iridium one. And steel sword, which is actually better than what I have. Yeah, let's buy some weapons actually. I have money now. Do you have any fancy helmet? Iridium one. Not that fancy. Steel dagger. Yeah, let's buy fancy daggers as well. Because I can. Housekeeper. Wait a second, when I get Housekeeper was a task? 1.5 armor penetration, 10% to healing effects received. That's some good tanky one. Tier 3 steel weapon, 8.40 damage. Damn. That's a good one. As much as I would like to equip something like this, I should give it probably to him. Good, this is really good one. 840. It's good damage. No, it's good. Yeah, this one. Good damage, penetration, and healing received. Yeah, that's what the tank need. So he should use it. For myself. No, anything will be better, I guess. Or longsword. Penetration 2.6. Yeah, it's still better in any case. But second weapon, I think I can't use normal one. Yes, I cannot, so I can use Dermister. Alright, and Diana. This wooden blade. And some dagger. Yeah, this will be fine. For her, actually, it would be nice to maybe switch. On the other hand, yeah, she most archer, so okay.
Yes.
Just I would switch and target of controlled party member. No. Self being attacked by melee. Switch to melee weapons. That's it.
If you must.
You're being attacked by melee attack. Hello. Enemy. I need the one that closed. That's very close. Just visible now. I can apparently use things myself, but still. Targeted range, targeted short range. Use that's a hint, yeah. Yeah, okay. I need to use this stuff also. Yeah, should just spam actually. Probably this spells. Just visible. On the other hand, NA being attacked by melee attack. Yes, like this should be fine. Okay.
Now I can go. I think we're done in this place. Yep, we're fully done with Knuckle Quest. So what do I know? We can seek for cure for Arrow Eamon. Esther thinks that you should seek the help of Eamon Guerin, the Arrow of Redcliffe. The Arrow of Redcliffe. Arrow Eamon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in the Landsmead. Esther believes that he will certainly aid you once he learns about Nogain betrayal. The problem is he is heavily sick, and that's the problem. But actually I really need his help because he is basically the first possible noble that has the highest reputation. And I'm right now accused of basically killing the king, which is apparently I didn't. And to persuade people I need someone like Arrow Eamon. Paragon of her kind. Gain Orzaman 8. Well, nature is the best. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans. That the mage of the circle for your army. Lothrian and the Imperial Highway. Rest and resupply. You have arrived in Lothrian and may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway, the road that runs through all Ferelden. The highway will take you to the various places you need to go. Redcliffe, the Pristine Forest, Circle of Magi Tower, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. Okay. There is a letters of conscription to all 3 conscripts. Dernal Garrison Redcliffe, Patrick Ditch in Lothrian, and Veril Bairn in Denham's Age. So 1 in Lothrian, so I need to visit them. Find the deserters and deal with them as you see fit. Return to the Blackstone Laggers with 3 bundles of guild supplies to receive your reward. Unlikely to find them in the phone location. Someone lives in Tornas. Like Canhan, Denarium, Frostback Mountains. So I have 1 guy to talk with. Deliver a letter of conscription to Grich in Lothrian. Who's Grich? No idea who he is. Can be in the tavern. And that would be too easy because I took this quest in the tavern. Can be anywhere. Doesn't look like I can go in any houses. Let's look around in any case. Edison. I maybe can ask Knuckles where he is, or maybe he is in church. Well, either in church or in the town, I would say.
Thanks for the poultices. They may save some lives.
For refugee? Well, I don't see anyone. Okay, maybe he's in the tavern. Don't know. No refugees. Cook refugees. Maybe don't know where he is.
What can I get you then?
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Oh, it's like he was assassinated? The Dwarven King? Looks like it will not be easy for me then. Heard any other rumors?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Yeah. I wonder, can he become one of them? I mean, I'm not sure how they're making themselves. But probably by keeping people alive and just poisoned with their blood. Heard any other rumors?
I hear news from Denerim that Tyrn Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Okay, any other rumors?
I've heard a lot of stories of bands of Darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. Anything else I can get you?
Maybe the ones that I bumped into with my barium.
I hear that Tiernan Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
That's why I need to unite everyone. Otherwise we will not have anything to fight with this blind.
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rare to find. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is gonna do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
Well, we'll see what he will do if he will survive.
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all.
That's
friend
not
of mine
good.
said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
So it's so bad with Redcliffe. I need to go there then.
Something's going on at the Major's Tower at Lake Callanhod. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Majors are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Damn, he knows a lot.
With King Kaelin dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Kaelin's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
He would approve if he wouldn't know the details.
Unless he sold the young Orlesian woman that married Earl Eamon. I hear tell she tried to poison her husband so she could marry his brother, Bantegan. Maker's honest truth.
Anything else I can get you?
Oh, typical noble life going on. Meanwhile.
There's talk that King Kaelin was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tiernan Logain abandoned Kaelin at Ostagar.
Anything else I can get you?
Really? Sacrificed like half an army because the king cheated on the queen? Oh, first of all, it was actually normal for nobles to cheat on each other. They have an official people for that. So, I don't know. Weird one.
I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you?
That's exactly where the hell's where I need to go.
Some folks aren't happy about Tiernan Logain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tiernan Logain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Well, that's funny how he twisted the same information basically, but from different angles.
I heard a strange rumor the other day. King Kaelin was not really Merrick's son, you see. Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denerim's palace and has been since he was born. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple. Or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine?
Anything else I can get you?
That's some wild rumors, but actually if it's true, then we have also official guys that's supposed to take the throne. Which means, if I will find them, I actually can use them. Nice to remove Logain from my way.
Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The blight, most likely, poor sods. Anything else I can get you?
So I have solved werewolves and get some sickness. Nice. Dwarves, the king was assassinated according to rumors. Amazing. So everything just fucked everywhere. Someone worked heavily before the blight started, looks like. To mess up with absolutely everyone to... basically to stop any attempts to defend the place versus the blight. So someone was very busy for all those hundreds of years before the new invasion.
The crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognized as a true guild. Ha! Can you imagine?
Pearl Brothel?
Weren't blue enough. Anything else I can get you? Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. Anything else I can get you?
Maybe she'd like to eat puppies or something? Or someone else like to eat puppies?
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Oh. That was a lot of rumors. That's the biggest amount of rumors that I ever heard from any tavern keeper. That's quite impressive. And I got some information, so looks like I will have problems literally everywhere, no matter where I'm going.
What can we do?
Well, okay. No easy gathering of army, I guess. Okay, where I can get the last guy? Let's check the temple, but well, I literally don't see anyone else.
You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Of course. That's a weird joke. Just start suddenly yelling in a place where people are literally trained to stop everyone who is possessed by someone. Only you probably can frighten everyone inside. So Brian, I have no idea where this guy is. Yeah, I can see all the... Oh yeah, that's Patrick Green. Yeah, that's the guy.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Interesting. That was surprisingly easy. Oh well. Well, there are also some books here. Do you want to read about all this stuff? On the other hand, it's not that many, it's 2 or 3 of them. Okay, it's not a big deal, I guess. Oh, it's even cabinets, not even readable stuff. Well, there is one more book, for example.
It is begun.
What has begun? Imperial Chantry. Oh, that's what they mentioned, exactly. There are those who will tell you that the Chantry is the same everywhere as it is here. That divine in Valria reigns supreme in the eyes of the Maker, and that this fact is unquestioned throughout Tedas. Do not believe it. The Maker's second commandment, magic must serve man, not rule over him, never held the same meaning within the ancient Tevinter Imperium as it did elsewhere. The Chantry therein interpreted the rule as meaning that mages should never control the minds of other men, and that otherwise their magic should benefit the rulers of men as much as possible. And the clerics of Tevinter altered the chant of light to reflect their interpretation of the commandment. The divine in Valria ordered the clerics to revert to the original chant. They refused claiming corruption within Valria. I don't know how to read it. Valria, whatever. I think it's like a French or something, so we just ignore all those last few letters. Just Valria. An argument that grew until in 487 Towers. The Chantry in Tevinter elected its own legitimate and uncorrupted divine Valhael, who was not only male but also happened to be one of the most prominent members of the Tevinter Circle of the Magi. This black divine was reviled outside Tevinter, his existence an offense to the Chantry in Avaira. After 4 exalted marches to dislodge these rebels, all that the Chantry in Avaira accomplished was to cement this separation. While most aspects of the Imperial Chantry's teachings are the same, prohibitions against magic have been weakened, and male priests have become more prevalent. The Circle of the Magi today rules Tevinter directly. Ever since the Archon Nomaran was elected in 734, stormed directly from the ranks of the enchanters, to great applause from the public. He dispensed with the old rules forbidding mages from taking part in politics, and within a century the true rulers within the various imperial houses, the mages, took their places openly within the government. The Imperial Divine is now always drawn from the ranks of the first enchanters, and operates as Divine and Grand Enchanter both. This is utter heresy to any member of the Chantry outside of Tevinter. A return to the days of the Magisters which brought the blights down upon us. But it exists, and even though we have left the Tevinter Imperium to the mercies of the dread Kunari, still they have endured. Further confrontation between the Black Divine and our so-called White Divine is inevitable. Dicks of the Black Divine by Father David of Quarinas. So church is not so united actually. And tractate things differently. Also looks like it's more common to have priestess than man priests. Which kinda makes sense because Prophet was undressed there. So I guess many girls want to be like undressed or something like this. This one's not glowing, maybe I already read this one. Or maybe not. Then the First Blight, chapter 1. It's about the first invasion. Might be interesting. Then this is the land of a fierce diversity, from the assassin princes of Antiva to the faded griffins of the Underfells. But in my travels I have found one tale that unites the people of this land. It is a story of pride and damnation, and although the telling differs, the essence of the tale remains the same. At the height of its power, the Tevinter Imperium stretched over much of Thedas, uniting the known world under the rule of the tyrannical Magisters. It is said that the own gods whom the Magisters worshipped gave them the knowledge of blood magic, as the Magisters used this forbidden power to cement their rule. The blood of elven slaves and humans alike ran down imperial altars to fuel Magister greed. The tales of their excesses so horrifying that one can only be grateful that blood magic is prohibited today. But all that stands tall must eventually fall. Perhaps they foresaw their ruin, or perhaps their pride knew no bounds, but whatever the reason, the Magisters dared to open a magical portal into the Golden City at the heart of the Fate. They sought there to usurp their Maker's throne, long left unattended in the Golden City after the Maker turned his back on his creations. They would storm heaven itself with their power and become as gods. This is what the Chantry, in its oft-exerted tendency to understate, refers to as a second sin. So second sin is when humans using blood magic decide to become gods. Okay. According to most versions of the tale, the Magisters did indeed reach the Golden City and walked into the home of the Maker, when no living being before them had dared or been able to tread. But humanity is not meant to walk in heaven. The Magisters were wicked with pride and other sins, as their presence tainted the Golden City. What once was a perfect, holy citadel became a twisted home of darkness and nightmares. The Magisters were expelled back through their gateway and cursed for their treachery. As the Golden City had been tainted, so were the Magisters twisted and transformed into things of darkness, the very first of the Darkspawn. The Golden City, once a shining beacon at the heart of the Fade, became the Black City, a reminder of all that man's pride has cost. I think this might be possible to see all this in the upcoming Dragon Age, because upcoming Dragon Age will be focused on exactly these guns, on the first blights. Well, they didn't become guns, but as far as I understand, some of them something became eventually as RG demons, basically godlike creatures. So I think it will be connected. Maybe don't understand fully, also some lore can be retconned, but still. Bookshelf, does it mean that I already checked it or not?
Very well.
That's updated. Secretaries of Andrasta. Yeah, that I already read. It was just trigger me to the thing that I already know. So I guess I read everything here then. Good, then I can leave it.
I shall do it.
Because I suspect if I will go further, this place might not survive. People either flee or will be killed by blind. So I better finish everything that I can here first. And I did what I could. I think I need to go not back, but go
So tell me something,
to this
Morrigan.
side.
Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Well, she lives a long life. Still was a woman after all. By the way, I leveled it up, which means that I actually have strength to wear the stuff. And this stuff is more armored, which is good. Oh, wait a second, yeah. Oh, the same. Yeah, it's better the same. At least the armor part is different. And I already got the weapons, so yeah. Yeah, this one additionally gives attack, but armor penetration different. Interesting, the daggers here have more armor penetration than the swords. Which does make sense, but probably armor penetration means that you're hitting someone between protection. What the hell is going on? Well, we should help. Oh, very accurate, Zamadist. Just to check, Alistair not using shield defense, which he damn should. And he just died. Oh. And I almost died. Oh. They're doing too much damage. Can we get an assistance or something? She just did nothing all this fight. It's hilarious how it works. Just tank someone at least.
Yes.
Run. Some assistance would be damn nice. Doing too much damage. With all the armor and stuff, they're doing too much damage. I don't know. Just horror, whatever, use anything. Yeah, all the spells would be damn good at the beginning. But because of the stairs, they just did nothing mostly.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Well, I doubt you. I doubt you want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay. So letter. Maleficarium regrets. I won't go back. That damn hunt and dread finding me. But you, Menace, should not leave this life. It would please me if you found a knife in the Circle Tower. I left a few things there, most stolen from the Enchantress. Some zone to find a new path. The cache is in the study area, middle alcove. Goodbye. Doing stuff on the tower if I'll find it eventually. Can be of use. That's the case.
As you say.
Yeah, damn. Alistair got clapped. How many injuries he already have? A lot. Yeah, we need the camp to rest. Goes to willpower to remove this. No, whatever. Why he didn't use his stances? He should always stay in it, I guess. I don't know. Just should use them in battle. Because this actually would be helpful if he would use from the beginning. Can I trade with
We'll
him?
be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Well, if this mess is theirs, I should note it. Let's go then. And game match specializations. Well, I can get them. Anything from that? Okay. Look at this. Yeah, it's too much flickering. And what was it? A bad dream, I guess.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah, it seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon
Not particularly helpful.
talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Yeah, better to know. Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Then, well, Danian, I guess, quite possible in this regard. With conditions. Enchantment. Talk to the dwarves. Both and Sandal, the two dwarves from outside of Lothian, seem to have pulled their wagon to the outskirts of the camp. Should talk to them both to see what services they can offer. So they still decide to follow me. Why? That they didn't want. King's confident. Journey to Ban Loren's land. There are rumors that a fellow survivor of Ostagar has escaped the prisons of Ban Loren and is seeking the aid of the Grey Wardens. The Ban's lands lie in the northwest reaches of the Bannerm. The escaped prisoner has likely taken refuge in the deep woods of the estate. Okay. Yeah, it's some DLC stuff. Soldier's Peak. Last time you traveled the open road, you caught a glimpse of emergence in the distance. He appears to be following you. To set up camp, he might be able to catch up to you. Okay. Travel to Soldier's Pass. Journey to Soldier's Pass, where a trumpet merchant awaits with a deal that may just be too good to be true. Two things connected to merchant. Suspicious, but okay. Well, okay. Let's check what they want really. Why are you barking?
Oh, why you little...
What? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Wow, don't walk around his foot. That's simple. Wow, that was just a warning. He could have taken a hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Well, at least we have doggos that actually protecting the camp, because it looks like this is the only one normal entrance here. And dog is barking on it, so it's good.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me?
No.
Levy of the coins?
No.
Levy the trader?
No. On the other hand, I didn't speak with Duncan much. Well, I'm Avaira and I have never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
And what promise did Duncan make to you?
My family... well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Orland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
And what happened next?
Hard to say. After King Orland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised they kept the name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. So, what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
So I need to go and check the place, I guess. Well, but I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
But why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Kaelin. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Well, he planned to go there. Well, of course, if I can believe this guy. Okay. In any case, your family fate will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay. History of Dragons. In the years following the siege of Soldier's Peak, all those who carried the Dryden name were hunted by King Arlan's forces. All noble Dryden name was marred, and all lands and holdings belonging to the Drydens were seized by the crown. The king feared that the rebellion started by Sophia would be kept alive by her loyal friends and family, and anyone with connections to the Drydens suffered greatly. This little wonder then, that the few remaining Drydens found themselves with no allies and nowhere to turn. Tobin Dryden, Sophia's brothers and guardian of her young son, had no choice but to flee for Rauden. Tobin bought passage to Antiva on a merchant vessel and traveled under the name Drosher. Once in Antiva, Tobin set about building a new, quiet life for himself and his nephew. He started a small business and eventually made a name for himself as a trader. The Drosher merchant family prospered, and the name Dryden was almost forgotten. However, an 815 blessed Sylvia Drosher uncovered all documents belonging to Tobin and pieced together the family's history. In her pride, and perhaps in her naivety, Sylvia reclaimed the name Dryden and returned to Frauden. King Arwan lies dead, and the Dryden name lives on. Our family has survived, even thrived, since the death of Sophia Dryden. The nobles of Rauden may still spit on the Dryden name, but we Drydens know that Sophia Dryden was greater than them, almost a queen, and the hero of the people of Rauden. Why would you have to stop the blind so it makes sense? There's a separate one for Sophia. Damn. Sophia Dryden is Frauden's light and her most brilliant jewel. Nothing on this earth can ever quench her fire. And who's quoted that? Hers? Ardessa Sophia Dryden was the young Arlan's rival for the throne of Frauden. Dryden was a strong and charismatic leader, with much support from the Banner. When Arlan finally won the crown, Dryden refused to relent. She pushed her claim, was caught and accused of treason. Her sympathizers continued to support her, however. In order to appease them, Dryden was spared execution and forced to join the Grey Wardens instead. So basically, yeah, that was the only way to survive for her. Dryden survives the join and dazzled the Grey Wardens at Soldier's Peak with her leadership skills and charm. She eventually rose through the ranks to become the Warden Commander of Rauden. Before Commander Dryden, the Grey Wardens were seen as a relic of an older time, and an unnecessary drain on the nobles' coffers. Dryden, though, with her political connections, reinvigorated the Wardens and rapidly increased their numbers. In the meantime, King Arwan proved himself a devious king, willing to go to brutal lengths to silence his opponents. Arwan's reign of terror grew worse with each passing year, and some of the bands approached Commander Dryden in desperation, begging her to intercede. She agreed, and thus was the rebellion against King Arwan born. Arwan learned of the rebellion and took steps to end it. He publicly suspended all tithing to the Grey Wardens and declared that they were no longer welcome in Frauden. Some of the Wardens, mindful that they were supposed to remain politically neutral, felt disgraced by Dryden's involvement in Frauden politics, and left her side even as the king's forces lay siege to Soldier's Peak. The siege took months and ended with the death of Sophia Dryden. Okay, now I know more. So she was a big figure in all this. But yeah, Grey Wardens should stay neutral, logically, to be able to,
Good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenwick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
I thought he didn't want to travel with us because it's too dangerous with us, and now he thinks it's the safest place. I guess they maybe tried to go the other way, but found only blind there. You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
Yeah,
We
I'm
won't
kind
be a
of
bother
idea.
to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
They can do enchantments. That's good. I want to speak with him first.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
So, what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
So he is supposed to be quite a rich merchant. But what about Lost Glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west.
And what
I
happened?
say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course.
Oh.
One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Yeah, but how he get the stuff? And did they steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers, they're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure, something worth a little gold.
Well, nothing better than this, really. I see.
The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Why he couldn't explain her how he operated? Nothing special in this. He also could just return the stuff. Well, you're quite lucky to have done so well.
I thank the stone every single day. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Well, first of all, have you heard any rumors?
I've heard a rumor that the reason Queen Enora has never produced an heir is that she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the royal line. Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir. It seems the royal line of Calinod has been broken for good now. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Okay, the rumor is rumor. So, where does these goods come from? Not the difference.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
So they're basically marauding now. Well, that makes sense to follow Grey Wardens, I guess, because we'll need to go through different places, can protect them, and can slay some things. And they can just take some items that will be left. Well, yeah, he is quite opportunistic, but everyone wants to survive. Okay. Well, what do you mean? I don't have a good
People
way
flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning.
They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
It's fine. Well, I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Okay. By the way, you didn't mention your son, Newtail.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Well, looks like the dwarf have quite a kind heart of you. Adopted in this boy. That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Yeah, he sounded excited about enchantments.
Enjoy it, at least.
Okay, then it's fine. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Let's see. Armor that is weak. Is that medium or heavy one? Medium armor. Oh yeah, makes sense then. Okay, what do he have? He have potions. Yes, please. Everything. I will take everything. Tomes of physical technique, but this manuscript of physical art scribed by a master and rarely seen outside of the most prestigious militias and guilds. Carefully studied grants the reader access to additional rogue or warrior talents. Sections were rogue. This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on talent or spell, but is rendered useless afterwards. Well, some good stuff for endgame. But probably he sent just one, not infinite amount. But maybe he can restore each time I will use them. Okay, same for mages. The Veshale. Burn. Okay, this is extremely expensive axe. Something for future, maybe. A helmet, by the way. Looks like a proper one. Heavy helmet, iron requested in string. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. But dragon plate helmet. The thing about dragon was items that I got at the beginning and just throw it away or sold it, I don't remember. But yeah, that was DLC stuff and I didn't want to have it. Yeah, looks like I can buy all the other parts here. Well, I don't need this. I don't have any bells. Standard regeneration combat, increase monetary gain. Monetary gain? Ranged crit chance. Fire damage, cold damage. Nature resistance, willpower. Willpower helps regeneration while exploring. Spell resistance, chance to dodge attacks. That's a good one. Chance to avoid missile attacks, that's a good one. Armin Capital. Cloth helmet, restrictions mage. Mech. I wouldn't be against the call. Okay. Maybe some fancy gloves. Gloves sometimes have more damage and stuff. Nothing too fancy. Use Well, I would say buying a helmet could be not the worst investment. All the fancy weapons or things. On the other hand, there are also enchantments. What the hell is all this stuff? Oh, they're selling tons of gifts. Crushable pigeon. This pigeon cooes happily, apparently comfortable in the knowledge that no force could ever crush it. Hilarious. Oh, no. Oh, by the way, look at this manual. As for Abomination Templars Alphabet, a book that explains what Templars do and how they do it. So this is a way to become a Ranger or Templar. Interesting. So if anything, you can buy this stuff, but only these two variants. Some things cost 0 for whatever. Yeah, that's some weird... I guess if you give this gift to some people, they will be more annoyed than anything else. Butterfly sword. Canary prayers for the dead. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of things that you can give, and maybe you'll get some funny reactions from people. What the hell is someone calling? Give me a second. Well, deliver him, but not for me. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's check what the boy can do.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Savant. And what enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Yeah, he looks very excited about this. Okay, I want some enchanting then.
Enchantment!
How it works. Housekeeper. Yeah, Darmiso. Yeah, one slot, nice frost rune. So I need to buy good runes first. I get it.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Discount. Yeah. So, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, most runes are quite primitive. But surely should be some good runes outside with just +2 to damage of something. Chest of dismount speed. Damage versus darkspawn. Physical resistance. But yeah, this is quite primitive stuff. Okay, let's buy a helmet. And then I need more protection. That looks a bit different from what I hoped for. I mean, that's a bit too much. Okay. Alistair, I guess. Yeah. Looks ridiculous, but at least it works. But actually it gives less defense than this Conari whatever camp. I'm disappointed. Power and con, it's not that much. This also gives resistance, so it's actually not that bad. Okay, yeah, enjoys then. And this stuff and whatever. Okay. It's gonna have more weapons. I think he using two-handed probably, yeah? But well, not like I have a choice. I'm not sure that they will use them in combat, but well, situations can be different, I guess. There we have something this. Yes, armor looks questionable sometimes here. Okay. We're done with this part. Do we have any new surprises here? Alright, let's talk to people a bit and go further, I guess.
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
That doesn't mean I didn't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There is no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for their... when they fall in battle. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
Well, I've lost enough to know what you're going through.
Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you? Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Well, maybe I'll go to Avaira with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Okay. What about others?
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
So, what would someone like you be doing in Loithrin Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
They don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
And why were seeking safe harbor?
The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
So she was basically a traveling bard. Okay, now I know a bit more. Damn, they have a lot of cheese.
Why are we stopping?
Well, people need a rest sometimes, you know? We are working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yes, it's needful. Alright, you're in the cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
That's not what I meant. In any case, I've never seen a canary before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Well, you can still mention that they have pointy ears, at least. Said you were in the army.
I am.
He is, okay. Well, technically he's now in both armies because he probably still part of his own army and at the same time he is part of my army now. What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Why would the Canary send soldiers here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
So they just send in scout groups everywhere. Doesn't that make your view of things a little skewed?
Compared to what?
Good question, actually. You might learn more about people if you weren't hostile.
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the blind, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Okay. Should get moving then.
As you wish.
Yeah, he is tempting to suppose. Screw you, Stan. Does Morgan. I don't need a bit of rest from time to time.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
If you must. Why can't we just talk? Did you grow up in the Karkari wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I am curious. What's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed.
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Were you hurt?
Was I hurt? What manner of simpering weakling do you take me for? Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That's pretty smart. That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
So she don't like touches. But actually she still looks like a witch from a swamp or whatever. Like, sort of witch, because her stuff, her equipment, her jewelry, her, like, all look and manner shows that she is a fucking witch. I'm quite surprised that no one cared in the last years. Touching, like a handshake.
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
So, all your quick thinking and ability to speak to others comes from just learnings and knowledge, not from empathy and understanding of human nature, actually. Which means that she lacks empathy heavily. Well, which explains her selfishness. Well, yet here.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Makes sense. She's still enjoying the talk though, and a lot. +3. Alistair gave me +1. Stan didn't like it to -1, but she pretended that she don't like it. Still happy, even a +3. It's not even new experiences. Just there are people who have strong empathy. There are people who have lack of it. Like, it's not always bad, but it's like at best case lead to more scientific approach, but usually lead to, well, just harming others around because you don't care about them, not even because you're bad or anything, but because you don't understand that they can be harmed, that that's anyhow bad what you're doing. Yeah, she sheltered a child that didn't have any experience communicating with other people like that normally. But well, that's what it is. Okay, doggo. I should pet the doggo.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Gagging noises. Even.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
That's quite hilarious. If you had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty. Hungry girl. Okay, can I pet him?
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
He wags his tail.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Well, it's the third that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Well, you heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Wine said it. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Yeah, this is hilarious. The best addition to the camp. Nomination grow. And Grisner. Vicious grow. Loud terrifying roar. Okay, let's watch Den and Muffin. He barks fiercely and lunges then.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Happy bark. Muffin looks furious on the ground at the fin. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Happy bark. Goes back to digging. Well, it it's going to take some time, you know. Continues digging. Oh, good luck with that then. I'll ignore and keep digging. Well, one day he will find an RG demon down there, I guess. Because all of these blind guys sitting underground. Okay, enough for one evening, I guess. Let's go further. Let's save somewhere. Okay, let's go to the map, then I will decide where to go exactly. Have many options, surprise now. Each time I need to choose who to take.
Yes.
Oh.
Indeed.
Okay. Would be really awesome to find a healer. Really damn awesome would it be. The options later in. Diamond Hunt. I still can return to Diamond Hunt, surprisingly. Light is not spreading that fast. Briston outskirts. On the edge of Briston Forest, the dangers of which are well recorded in local legends. Not sure how fast the blight will grow. I better not linger much with elves. But I don't want to go there first. My best bet is to deal with Redcliffe, I guess, first. Yeah, so just speak as far away, one day I will go there. It's close to Denrim. And where? I don't remember all the classes. I remember, I think through the mage was way to make a fighter of sorts. That was funny, yeah, that I remember. But I didn't want to start as a mage, so I decided to not go that way. I'm the brave leader and stuff, so I guess I went to the warrior direction. Maybe I should go for the rogue direction better, but whatever. Cliff Village. I was like hybrids of fighter or mage, but the problem is not just that such one exists. I think only through the mage you can become a fighter. Okay, let's go try Cliff Village, because it looks like they have some problems. They might need help. And it's also close to Blind, so we better to visit it for now while it's still available. Also need to help our human who still can.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
That's probably not something good. What's in your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Damn. So he have a bit of a royal blood in him. So... oh yeah, no one likes word bastard. Doesn't that make you the heir of the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Damn. Well, I shouldn't spread this information for now as well. But he's actually might replace the regent one day. Can be a good thing actually. Oh, I think I understand. But...
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care. But she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Understandable. Probably because she knew about him. Well, did she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
Well, you were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Well, as a comment, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Hello, Platycus. So now we have a prince. Radcliffe. That's the place where we arrived. King Ken Hunterian once famously declared, "The fate of Radcliffe is the fate of all Ferelden." Certainly the castle is the first and last defense for the sole land road into Ferelden, and the county has never fallen to any force that did not first capture Radcliffe. The castle, which despite being 3 times captured, is popularly described as unassailable, also guards one of the largest and most prosperous towns in Ferelden. Radcliffe village is well situated near the mountains pass to Orzammar and the Arlesian border, and so serves as a center of foreign trade. For these reasons, Radcliffe is accounted an island despite the smallness of the domain. The inhabitants of Radcliffe village are primarily fishermen or merchants who ship dwarven goods through the pass from Orlais to Denrim. When the entire village smells of smoked fish on certain late autumn mornings, the merchants and their finery do their utmost to pretend otherwise. So actually this is the first thing to capture for the Blight. That's no wonder they probably already have problems around. This new murder, oh my, that was fast. Thomas,
I
who's
thought I saw
Thomas?
travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Maybe? But what do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Well, there were some weird rumors. Anyway, I've heard Earl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to
Mount the
Van Tegan.
Blight?
He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Van Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a built village. And it's very tight pass. Yeah, my character talks at all, but not right now. If you mean, does the character voiced? Is the character voiced? No, it's not.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair?
That's how you remember someone
You're
covered in mud.
alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's nice?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
That's a lot happen at the same time and strange coincidence, actually. What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit
Nice.
again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
Well... In any case, we should help. So, of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I want to discuss the station with you.
Of course.
So, you have some of our Eamon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
The quest?
Eamon's illness is very serious. The Arlessa, out of desperation, sent the knights on a quest for a cure. I know little about this, other than that the cure was supposed to be an ancient relic of great power. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Then I'll need to speak with him. And why you're in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Yeah, it's also quite noble behavior actually to risk your life to protect those villagers. So yeah, this guy is the reason why we should help them, because this is the only bunch of people that can try to persuade other humans to help me fight the Blight. And humans even disorganized, is still a huge power. So in addition to all the other strengths that I can gather in theory, I definitely shouldn't just ignore this one. And also, the human in theory can help me to clean my name. So this is quite important. Alright, do we need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
And what exactly are the things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Good that we have an expert. So what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
No, well, I should get back to work then.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
So, Buntigan has directed you to Sir Perd, who leads the Knights of Redcliffe, and Murdoch, the mayor, who is in charge of the militia. Perd and Murdoch will know what Redcliffe needs to be prepared for nightfall. So we have time before the nightfall. Okay. Sir Perd and his knights are stationed near the windmill. Murdoch, the mayor, is in the town square. Need to talk to both of them. Some people here also, wherever they are. Damn, okay.
I'm scared,
Let's see.
Mother.
Good day.
When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
You're a Grey Warden, right?
We'll be all right.
Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
It's not like I really heard about you, but, well... I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
I want to go home.
Oh well.
Father.
I'm so scared, Father.
Didn't even check what was in the box, but...
Silence, girl.
Whatever.
You want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died. Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran
That
off.
almost sounds like
I don't know where he
sarcasm.
is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe
It
you want to
doesn't
keep
help
your head
Morrigan.
while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
But have you tried to look in for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Well, we'll have a bit of time, we can try to help him. Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will?
I'll have time.
Thank you so much. Please find him.
I'm not sure that I will be able to, but we'll see. First of all, we need to prepare the village for the attack and try to help them. Are they training something? Militia. Yeah, militia might be very useful.
No sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we
You
do?
sound like
until
a true Chad.
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Um.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Yeah. And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Van Tegen's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
I can only hope. But have faith, good man. We'll defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Oh, yeah. So, how's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Well, the editor here was scuffed, like, you can change many things, but at the same time, all the else looks plus minus the same. Looks like old beggars, scared to death, whatever. And you can have like 4 or 5 variants of eyes, and they all looks like you're either under drugs, or you're scared, or you're even more scared, or even more under drugs. Like, there are no good variants for them. So it just still looks weird if you know. So it is what it is. In any case, I'm basically playing for just an English girl that was taught how to fight by her mother, but at the same time she just lived her peaceful life in English ghetto as a poor person. And at her day of the wedding, where she by the way didn't even have a choice to choose a husband, some nobles came to rape everyone, and well, whoever was unhappy about that, they just killed. So, well, yeah, she have a reason to look scared. Then she participated in a huge fight versus a blight horde of monsters, where she got 3 arrows in the belly and basically died. So, yeah. And now she need to organize people to fight versus undead hordes that will come till the night. So, yeah. That's quite immersive, I would say. And now she need to unite the whole fucking Ferelden with all the elves, dwarves, whatever, and clean the name, because people think that she killed the king, as all the Grey Wardens betrayed the crown. And she's one of the last of the wardens. So, yeah, that's quite a story. So, what can I do to help? Exactly, I never asked for this. But it's also one good series to play.
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Alright, why does Owen refuse to talk to him?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
That doesn't make sense. enemies comes not from the castle, as far as I understand, and they want to, well, risk everything, go for the castle. What the hell is going on? Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
I don't know. Would you? Alright. Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about this, Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Well, this man is a realist. He understands that they need exactly bodies. Because not many people will survive this night. Okay, so understandable that the guy didn't want to participate and fight, but looks like they need really everyone. They're quite desperate. Well, I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I should, but yeah, I actually don't have any other questions, so yeah, I'll go to talk to him then.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
My. Tuned and not persuasive. Yay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to talk to people, because what else can I do? I'm just a small English girl. Getting home. Gentry. Okay, where can we go? Smithy. Right behind? No, this looks like how I'm looking. Okay. Then this should be Smithy here. The second guy locked up in another place.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
And I started like, well, we'll go back. No, I don't want to drink with him. Now I can threat him, but let's talk to him first. It is Owen the blacksmith. I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Damn. I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
I like that my character like, well, I guess it works. Like, let's go.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Yeah, I guess you don't like owls as well. Yeah, my name is Avaira, a Grey Warden helping Buntigan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected
Yes, he
that.
don't like owls.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I guess there is a way to overdrink him, but better not. Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
Maybe. Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Then we should survive this night, I guess. No, I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I can. I promise you, I will find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Why not?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morgan is approved -5. Screw Morgan. We should help people, especially these ones. In theory, we can buy some equipment from them. Actually, jokes aside, yeah, can we buy something? Dude, can we?
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Okay. Well, nice to see you have some purpose.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
I will certainly try it. What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things, but maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
No one just assuming this by random. Should be some reason for that. What do you know about Zaranessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
So you think Zaranessa made our women sink?
I'd never make such accusations. But maybe, if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
What else did you do to say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
Alright, I should go then.
Find my Velena. That's all I want.
Okay, yeah, no trade, nothing. Well, if the problem comes from the castle, then we need to get there. But we probably cannot do it before the night. Alright, we get this guy. Now we need the dwarf. Where this? Getting home, Chantry. Oh, Chantry is Chantry. Probably somewhere here. Death Road. Not sure how poison is good versus undead guys, but well, that's something. They can hunt, no swimming. Okay. No swimming it is. General store, this should be it. Where is anybody?
I shall do it.
Tetrad shopping list. Sugar with flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms. Rouge hardison. But remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. That's quite useless.
It is begun.
There is a lamp oil on these barrels, which might be useful. Well, we'll not steal from local vendors. Twins home.
As you say.
The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Hello? No one answers a call. Well, knock on the door. Alright, let's pick the lock on the door. Okay, you failed to pick the lock. It's now hopelessly jammed. Oh, so I couldn't just tell our rogue to do it. Okay. Well, screw this, break open the lock. We're going in.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yeah, sure, the damn good one. I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Then we need them. Yeah. I should persuade them from the logical perspective. You'll die in here just as easily as you would out there.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Yeah, I can push them, but they will not fight good, I guess. Can they change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Well, I can put in a good word for you with Bunting or the Arrow.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now.
Good.
You better be out there too when the sun goes down.
Of course.
I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Well, yeah, he's a reasonable man. Well, whatever. Let's go outside. Well, that was surprisingly easy. And maybe not a great warrior, but at least I can persuade people. Also need to speak with others. Let's save just in case if it will trigger everything. Maybe I need to speak with them in other order.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Well, we're not only ready, Murdoch. We're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Well, that's a bit wrong direction, how we should fight, because we're fighting exactly for tomorrow to exist. Well, in any case, I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Nice.
I
We
don't
have
like being out
chances.
here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should, because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief. We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
Oh, these thugs definitely don't wanna fight here and don't wanna die here. Understandable. Okay, it should be in windmill. Where is windmill? Let's go up then. The character runs so like chillily jogging, so slow and chill and nice. Feels wrong. Is it this way? This place, just a house. There are no just houses here. Let's check. What is dude here? There's no garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I don't know. Oh, I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Okay. Just leaving his place. Well, if he leaving his place and he don't need the stuff. No, joking. What is this? Ballad of Iceland. The wind that steers the shallow graves carries the song across the sands. Hear our words, hear our cry. The grey is sworn and peace will lie. Heed our words, hear our cry. Our names recalled, we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words and we shall rise. From the Ballad of Iceland, said to have been written after the Battle of Iceland, which ended the Frost Blight. Well, yeah, Grey Warden stands. What's the place here?
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
Damn. That's rough.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Oh, yeah. And this is Serpent. We have 3 nails here. Well, 4 including Serpent. Could be worse. Just increased.
I shall do it.
A gift. Small wild wildflower, commonly known as a Drosta Grace.
All is still, as it has been for days.
What person might like something like this? Tree. Distinctive landmark, but otherwise other mark was the same.
Lives, and I will not
It's even important.
Inauspicious chatter.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Interesting. Well, call me Avaira if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
I don't know, a bunch of barrels. Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Well, first of all, is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
That's a good idea.
Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else I need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
No, okay. Can I ask some questions?
Ask me whatever you wish.
Tell me about what's happened here.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
You mentioned something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
But just what was the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
That actually sounds like rabies or something. I mean, at rabies, a person really need water but cannot drink it and become weaker and weaker until dies. Hopefully it's not the case. Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Brother Genetivi? Sounds familiar. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So I'll use the situation to do attacks while knights away. Which means, like, combining all the information I know, Arlessa, the wife of the Earl, might be the main problem. Or someone connected to her. Because rumors about blood magic that she used, that she might be able to use. Also, she sent for quite a fairy tale quest, like all the knights away from the place, and then suddenly some attacks start happening. And some very weird and supernatural attacks that could be connected to something like blood magic, because connect to corpses and ghosts. Strange coincidences. So the knights left the castle defenseless.
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Oh, so the guys who come might be these knights. Oh, that sucks. Well, yeah, carry on then.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
That sucks. Village under siege. Okay, Murdoch thinks the militia is ready for battle, so Brad and his knights are ready to defend Redcliffe. You've managed to convince Wynne to come out of his locked house to help the militia in their fight. Brad agrees that setting undead on fire is a good thing. He's going to use oil. Seek out divine protection. Okay, let's talk to Enchantry. I guess I probably cannot go to the castle right now. Cannot help with this. So we need to survive the night, then I will be able to go, I guess, for something. Alright, let's try to save the place. Chantry. That's the way I came. Not one taken, Mother Hannah.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Well, I'm a Grey Warden after all. Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Just how safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
Well, Serpent need all the protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
Yeah, you have a point.
You want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense. I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them, I mean, it's might worth it.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must.
Yeah, it might keep them alive.
I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, not every priest is actually some magic cleric, whatever. Not everyone have some special powers. What about the boy? Should I search for someone right now or after? Caitlin, a young woman who lives in Redcliffe, is afraid for her brother, Bevan. Their mother was dragged off by the creatures from the castle, and now Bevan has run off. Caitlin doesn't know where he is, and she has failed to find him. Thought Caitlin you would search for Bevan. Well, I sure do. Question is where? He might be in the castle or something. Tavern Chantry. Tavern? There is a tavern here? This one? Who is in the tavern? Could be something there. Maybe supplies also. Some potions would be nice to have. I mean, I have some, but the more the better. Also, maybe I can find someone to fight. Berwick. Berwick. Who's Berwick?
Not looking for company.
I suppose so. Hmm. Well, strange seeing the Vanilla Elf here,
And that's all we have in common.
I guess. No need to be hostile.
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easy if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Suspicious, connected to Logain. Why he knew this? Well, Logain apparently somehow connects to the Blind Invasion in general. It doesn't look like he just want power. Looks like he is, for whatever reason, want to invade this Blight to the land. Do you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
Well, it's not like I even need to ask this, but I don't have any other options, so how do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it.
That's way more than I
was
hoped for.
serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Well, I'm fine with that, whatever. Well, I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Perfect. Have another fighter. And I also have letters that can compromise Logain. Perfect. Next letter. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes and you'll be well paid. On the other hand, this letter don't have any information in it. What about you, Lloyd? What the hell are you doing here? Go defend the village.
Hello there, friend.
Or go enchant
Can't
at
say we've
least.
ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not really. Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope?
Well, maybe. Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Let me guess, prices are doubled. Actually, not that high as in previous place. Perfect, I should buy all this stuff. I might need all of it. Yeah, I don't have much money left, but well... I should buy all the elf roots. Deep mushrooms, a nail, everything. Okay. This dagger actually can be used. Mace I definitely don't need. On the other hand, who knows, maybe the undead's vulnerable to plants, I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city?
A runaway? Couldn't just be a traveler?
No, I suppose you could. Never thought about it, really. Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Well, first of all, shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Well, this is fair. Well, then be a coward if that's what you want.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
So, what do you know about what's happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
So people managed to get into the castle, they didn't return. Are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Okay. Well, I should go then.
Right then.
Oh, that makes sense. Fancy. Oh, who's Bella?
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
So, how has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I got many options.
Oh yeah, tough times. Why did you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
Reasonable. But you could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Nothing at all, but be glad to help.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
Well, shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I like that there was a very don't be ridiculous. Probably could be fun to play as someone who just avoided any possible fight and just ran away from everything. Just through card. Alright, I should go
Keep
then.
safe.
Can ask about there, but well, that's more than enough already. No, there's no second floor. Okay. Then that's what it is, I guess. Fisherman.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some
Fucking
free
top
ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an tea from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Oh, better you should be drunk for the Kevin battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Can I persuade him with that?
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Yeah, but think of the goodwill you earn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
No, I should go.
Right then.
Okay. Well, hopefully I didn't make it worse. But some people, I guess, yeah, really need to drink before all this. To be more, ready for a fight. Now I need to talk only to knights, and we're ready to fight, I guess. Not much more I can do, even in theory, anyway. One more thing. To craft more potions. Well, have some smalls, but yeah, for now not that many. Gotta create all of them. Don't have enough potions. We've not a fight, I guess.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Yeah. Mother Hannah has some holy eminence. What does do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Oh, do you think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Okay. Is there anything else I need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Then...
Ask me whatever you wish.
That's not what I mean, but...
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over
Just
you.
want to say that I'm sad person. Oh, the land Zapro's heavy there. I don't know. It's fine, I would say. Morgan left it up somehow. I'm not sure what she should dress, but maybe have a bit more HP will not harm. So yeah. Shapeshifter, Spirit Healer, Arcane Warrior, Blood Mage. Yeah, I would like to have a Spirit Healer actually, would be nice. Whatever it is probably healer. Can transform into bear. Yeah, why not? Be the bear. Maybe it will be of use. Wait a second, yeah. Should start the fight by talking with him. Yeah, this run is so slow. Slow. Save the game, just in case.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
Yay. Hopefully it will work. I'm ready to make my stand here.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, I'm ready now.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Well, time for some tough fight, I guess. Hopefully we can do it. Yeah, they're coming from the castle. Damn it.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
I really need to help the Knuckles and save Eamon.
Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Yeah, burn the foul creatures. They're kinda far away. Are they coming?
Careful. I think
They're coming. Alistair, can you please not go into the fire? Thank you. Just go to someone, but not into the fire. It will be perfectly fine. Not sure how Frozen Blades will work, but they probably will work, so good to have them. That's so good. I just hope that they will not go into fire. So many fighters that you don't really need to. So many. Yeah, if we kill them fast, have no problems. I was undead. I don't know. Like, I mean, I have no problems with undeads if they're not trying to kill everyone. Can I move these guys like somehow away? They just went into the fire. And I think they're burning. Fuck. We defended so good that they just all died in fire. We fought so well that they died in fire. Alistair, please, you don't go to fire, at least. Can you not? You get a lot of damage from this fire. It's insane.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Yeah. Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Did the knight survive? I mean, there are a couple. But they just literally went into the fire and just died, all of them. This is insane. And I cannot help them, and how can I stop them? Ah, that's all the AI. Here we have militia. Oh, so far so good. Oh, more of them coming down. But at least we... Oh, they have hold instead of the hand. Morrigan, can you come close and use your thingy? This one, please. They'll stand now. Then can you go back, please? I need to hold the line, but at the same time, yeah. And come to Liliana and she trying to die because of that. Oh, should be fine. How many of them here? It's way more than with the knights. They just ignored me and ran further. And still more of them come. This is insane amount of how many of them come. Morgan also too surrounded. Move away. Can I have a potion or something? Cause yeah, didn't put for everyone these things. She clearly needs something. She casting so slowly this poor and very sad who just died now. I'm dead. Can you stop dying, Morrigan, please? This bear is fucking useless. She need 2 more. Yep, she get shot at.
It is begun.
Well, outside of it, mostly fine.
I got it.
That's not what I wanted to do. On the other hand, I still can take it, but no. Well, we survived the night, at least. But almost all the militia perished. Yeah, transformation, all these bears and stuff quite useless. Looks like you need heavy physical stats to actually be successful.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Whatever ends. There is still much more to do, Bunting.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Sir Perth, valiant knight in the service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe, we salute you. Murdoch of Redcliffe, mayor and beloved father,
they all
we
died,
salute
damn.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
I shouldn't lighten these barrels. Let's remain silent, I guess.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Yeah, not because they can't attack through us, so we can go on the castle.
Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
But damn, yeah. A bunch of them dead. On the other hand, Murdoch definitely was with militia. They just died because, well, they died. They didn't level it up. They have one level higher than I have. That's weird. Interest con logically to be able to do any melee. What the bard actually do? Bards follow an adolescent tradition, acting as assassins, spies, saboteurs, and following others' aggressive pursuits in the constant, and sometimes petty struggles between nobles. Having taken the minstrel's art to new levels, bards are skilled performers and master manipulators. Bards can inspire their enemies or dishearten their foes through song and tale. Ranger was bad, I guess. Assassin, duelist. Used to the combatants who prefer to fight knight armors and strike with light but precise attacks. Assassin, well, whatever. She's still too squishy, I would say, so getting some con would be nice. I don't need any stealing. It's quite a waste. Herbalism, well, I already have Morrigan for that. She need additional tactic? Maybe. Doesn't need combat training. She's only poison making, but I'm not sure that I need to go further for now with this. It's not necessary. But yeah, some additional combat tactics could be nice, maybe. So while the character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. It also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. Questionable thing. I mean, someone could use it for sure, but not sure about her really. For the hands full. That's like a third combat skill. Could be useful. Okay, next. Bard. On the other hand, yeah, if I want to use any bard things, I probably need this one. Okay, distraction. The first one, Song of Valor. The bard sings an ancient tale of valorous heroes. Earns the party bonuses to mana or stamina regeneration, at a rate affected by the bard's canon. The bard can only sing one song at a time. So it's connected to bard's canon. Distraction, the bard performance replayed with dizzying flourishes, is designed to distract and confuse. Target forgets who it was fighting and becomes disoriented unless it was a mental resistance check. Not necessary. To have some buffs would be better if only one song can be used. On the other hand, yeah, the bard can only sing one song at a time, so I guess it's not 8 because it's activated isn't sustained. And there are 2 more sustained. So courage, crest note 10. Yeah, I really need to use Song of Valor all the time. Then maybe Song of Courage or whatever. Yeah, that sounds good actually. There are Rogue's abilities. Passive, the quick step in Rogue can more easily outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flank and angle that makes the backstab easy to achieve. Yeah, I can go through backs. Oh, and improved tools actually just a Rogue thing for now. Yeah, Rogue abilities are good. And way more, by the way. Warrior abilities are just 2 lines. Rogues have 4 abilities. That's damn fancy. Yeah, maybe my main should be Rogue, but okay. Maybe should be Bard Rogue actually. To inspire things, but okay. It is what it is. Titanium, the Rogues has been keen eye for weak spots and thus gains a bonus to critical chance for all attacks. Additionally, the Rogue's cannon score is greater than strength. Sharpness of mind lets the character use the cannon modifier to affect attack damage and passes the strength modifier. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it makes sense. Stealth, well, we don't really need to use stealths. We also have archery. Bunch of shots, but instead of actually any passives. Stained, passive. Yeah, and I guess she need between more as an archer. Same time, it's one level 8, 10. Oh, and I guess it's a skill. Once acquired, yeah, I'll need to set up her tactics. So we fought all this. And both leaders died, including Merchant also. But yeah, only because they went into the fire. Who is Thomas?
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, but he at least actually have the courage to still go on war. That's impressive. What was the tavern girl? Bunch of people inside. What's up? Thomas is here again. What you drinking?
If it isn't the hero of the day, what can I get you?
Nah, I
Right
don't need anything, right? Okay.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
I believe I made you a promise.
You mean about helping me leave? I wouldn't hold you to that. You've already done so much for us.
You can do better than this place.
What do you have in mind?
Not sure about Kamnozans. Not much reason. Well, yeah, probably if I would find some other place, that would make sense. For now, I don't know. Well, I don't have anything to offer right now.
That's sweet of you then. But I'll stay here if it's all the same. Anything I can get you?
Yeah, I should
Good
go.
luck to you then.
Okay. Well, I will need to go to the castle. The main problem is here, but apparently it will take some time. It's already... What the hell is this noise?
Speak.
Yeah, it sounds so far. All deactivated. Okay, that's good. Rapid shot. I wouldn't call it rapid, but should try it at least. In any case, let's say for now, we continue tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Yeah, other things to do. So yeah, continue next time. Then bye bye and see you. Well,